What's going on, guys? Today we got ourselves a head-to-head Madden video. Now, I don't post head-to-head too much, mainly because those games kind of take too long, and most of the time people quit out. So a lot of the time I don't really post these kind of videos, but today we got one, mainly because I wanted to get one out there just to show you guys how I play when it comes to playing head-to-head. My strategy, if you will. A lot of people kind of go online, they have their set plays, things of that nature. I have 5 or 6 set plays that I like to rotate between. I can throw deep if I want. A lot of times I don't throw deep. Mainly, my offense is mainly mistake-free, short kind of stuff. Kind of like what the Eagles' offense is supposed to be when you think about it in real life. Just these short passes. No mistakes. If you make a mistake, then I guess then the drive is kind of screwed. I've got my ways out of things of that nature. You probably won't see too much of in this video, but there are ways out of situations like that and whatever. But we're gonna jump right into it. Defensively, I'm not very good. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I do the control lineman kind of thing. Every once in a while I'll go linebacker, but I found that pressuring people in this game gets a lot more out of it than sitting back and hoping that you guess the right route on the linebacker. If you got your players in position, you pick the right play, then a lot of the time you're in a good position after that. So we got a quick 3 and out here, and then we're going to jump right into the offense, which is where most of you want to see anyway. Defensively, as I said, I'm not very good. I really missed that hole there. Could have really gotten some extra yards on that, but I didn't. I do like to swap between different formations, things of that nature. It's a lot of the time it's kind of over the route or kind of over the middle kind of stuff, kind of like what we just audible to there. We do some running plays. This play is a play I quite like a lot. It tends to clear out one side of the field. I picked the wrong side of the field that time. Both sides were open, and it's very difficult to defend against, as well as deal with and stop. You're gonna get 5 or 6 yards a lot of the time anyway, and I can run the ball. I like to mix in the run. This is kind of like a real life game. You really do want them to respect the run, and you really do want to switch up the play calling. That same play, you keep running it, it is going to get found out at some point in time. As you can actually see directly with this video, you'll see what I'm talking about later on. But you kind of stuff the run there a little bit. We got ourselves second goal on the 9. We can kind of deal with it. It's kind of a bit far from my range, but it is doable. And when you get no pressure on the quarterback, you got that run up the middle, it's very difficult to stop. But he played me a little bit here. Didn't anticipate that, though I should have. Going for it on 4th and goal on the 1. That's not too bad on the 1. Keep him down at the 1-yard line, if anything. And I do tend to get pressure. And once again, if you're not pressuring the quarterback, he's going to get picked apart. That's why I like to use my linemen. That's why I like to get back there, just for that kind of stuff. Here we got to the quarterback real quick again, incompletion. And again, pressure on the quarterback. Here, he gets me with this. Oh, I hate that so much. But we got lucky, and he did drop that one. Here we got it again. 3 back this time. Another incompletion. And we're going for it on 4th. If we would have stopped it here, probably would have quit the game. Unfortunately, Derek Brooks somehow does not make a play on this ball, and the game keeps going. I really thought I had a play on that, even a bat down at least, but no, he keeps his drive going. Here we got some more, and he gets me on that again. I tried to switch to the wrong guy, didn't get back there in time. He got the completion, 1st down. Here we got a screen that I didn't get to in time. Once again, gets himself another 1st, and this drive's not going too great for me. Hit the 2-minute warning. That seam up the middle, missed it. The missed tackle down inside the 10. Not going great right now. Here we got the run. That's just a good play call. I really didn't think he'd run the ball there. Here we got another run on the thing. Thought I had that, but that block came out of nowhere, stuffed him, and that's kind of what pissed me off there a little bit. Just tying the game up and just celebrating. Not here. Not okay. Here we go though. We got our chances with it now. Threw across the line a little bit there. I've never actually seen that penalty. I figured he just wouldn't throw it, but that's not what happened. I figured this would be a good time to call a screen. It was. Unfortunately, we almost got caught, but we didn't. So we got ourselves a first here. Even got ourselves out of bounds. 36 seconds left. Hoping to get in the end zone, really. And here is a play I really like to run. This mashup kind of play on the right, but I like to make my Cooks, who's incredibly quick, run right up the seam. He tends to get one-on-one at minimum. Sometimes he even beats him. And here we are down inside the 10. We got 15 seconds left. 3-4 plays to get in the end zone. Right here we get down to the 3, 4. We got 10 seconds now, 2 plays, and here we're going to do our play. We like this play. No pressure on the quarterback once again, and God knows how Shannon Sharp didn't get in the end zone. We're going to try the QB sneak again. This time we're going to play it a little bit better. Yes, got him to back up, and there's the touchdown. Going into the second half with the ball and up 7. Now here's where I like to drain clock. I normally like to chew clock the whole game, shorten up the game, make it so that mistakes are huge. And since I don't make too many mistakes, that's huge. That's a big advantage for me, at least. But this is where I like to drain clock. Get at least a field goal. Not going too extravagant. No huge plays. Just short, simple, keep in bounds kind of plays. Should have had the first down there. Had plenty of holes. Just didn't pick a side. We got that play again. This cross. See if we can pick one. Once again, no pressure on the quarterback, guys. You got to get pressure on the quarterback. You're not getting pressure, you're going to get picked apart. And that seems to be what happens with this kid for most of the game. But now we got ourselves in field goal range, very close to it at least. He's got nobody on the right. We got ourselves a decent lane out here. Cut back. Missed the tackle. Now we're in field goal range. And that's what we're looking for. I really shouldn't have thrown that ball, but I did. We got away with it. He had that red. Got another run here, and I took at least a quarter. Now this right here we go. Right, beginning of the fourth quarter, we sucked up at least 1 quarter. Now it's going to be 2 quarters, or 1 quarter, 2 scores. We got the field goal. It's my first incompletion of the game. And this is kind of where it gets a little bit muggy. He starts to figure out my defense a little bit there. We got himself a nice little pocket in the middle and got the first down. Runs a little bit of no huddle here. And once again goes outside. I didn't switch in time. Got that play once again. I can't tell you, 4 or 5 times he got that play. Guy comes up and he's wide open. 4 or 5 times it happened. And here we don't get any pressure on the quarterback, guys. None whatsoever. He's got that deep ball. Thought Dawkins had that for a sec, but undercut. And that gets him a touchdown. Now it's a 3-point game. One thing. It only took a minute. Not quick enough. And that was not exactly what I was hoping for to close out this game. But we get a first down here, bring it down to the 2-minute, and this is where it gets a little bit hairy once again. We throw ourselves a screen, we get a bit lucky with that missed tackle, but then we get hit, uses a timeout. Now it's 2nd and 3. We got ourselves another outside lane here. Thinks I'm running up the middle. I am not. I get the outside lane. I try to cut back, keep in bounds, did not. There's a lost 30 seconds. Now we get another run to the outside. He's got nobody out there. We get another 10, 12 yards. First down. And we drop it. Magically get that back. Thank God we did. And then we're going up the middle. We get stuffed. And we lose a timeout on an injury timeout. There's another 30 seconds. And this is where I kind of went against what I tried to do. We got ourselves a bit too aggressive. Right here we go, and then I back up, and then just my throw button wasn't working. I can't tell you how many times I pressed deep to Larry right there. Gets sacked. It's 4th down now. Now we're just going for it. Just praying to God we hit it. We get one-on-one deep. and it's picked off. It's actually a better result for us actually if it's picked off in the end zone, but you know, whatever. Here we go, controlling the linebacker, holding off that 4 verts, but he gets it underneath and somehow gets himself out of bounds too. A minute left, 60 yards, or well, he's only got a couple yards to go. Needs 20, 30 yards for a field goal to tie the game up. And this is where it happens. We finally switch to that guy, and we get the bait, and that's picked off. And we're going to run it back. Get out of here, Jameis, with that attempted tackle. And that's going to be the end of the game. We finally got him on that play. And we're going to kneel out the clock here. Yeah, I'm going to kneel out the clock after that crap that was happening. But, guys, that is going to be pretty much the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And that's it for now, guys. So, peace.
There is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd down and 7.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
Loss of a couple that time. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.